Vamos também gravar este webinar para depois podermos partilhar com todos vocês. Alguma questão que surja, estejam à vontade para a colocar no chat e depois tentaremos apresentar estas questões à Anastásia de forma a que ela possa depois clarificar. Bom dia, good morning, Anastasiia.
Good morning.
How are you? You can please go on with the webinar.
Okay, so as Sophia told, you can write your questions in chat or in the section Q&A. If it's more comfortable for you, you can write in Portuguese. I understand it. Some years ago, I was working with this language, but now it's a bit difficult for me to speak, but I understand everything. So you can freely write in Portuguese. So according to our initial agreement, we decided to provide this webinar with impact on the part of Acronis Cyber Protect Cloud backup. So we will see what this solution provides to you as service providers and what advantages can have your end customers using this solution. So a little bit about the company. Acronis is a leader in cyber protection, artificial intelligence powered cyber protection, cyber cloud, and cyber platform. We were born in 2003 in Singapore, and currently it's our international headquarters. And in 2008, we opened a corporate headquarters in Schaffhausen in Switzerland. So we gained more than $300 million in billings. We've grown in business on 50%. We've grown on more than 100% in cloud. 100% of the companies from the list Fortune 1000 are using the Acronis products. More than 1 million of businesses are using Acronis products, and more than 50,000 partners are selling Acronis solutions. So a global presence, we have more than 1,500 employers. We are located in more than 33 countries, 33 locations in 150 countries. We speak more than 33 languages, and Portuguese is to come. We were planning to have data centers in more than 100 countries in the next 24 months. And our best-selling solution, Acronis Cyber Protect, already has more than 1 million workloads protected, more than 1 million attacks prevented, and more than 9,000 cloud partners that are using this solution. So cyber protection, because this is the solution, the full name of the solution, where there is another sub-solutions like backup, disaster recovery, they all work with the power of 5 vectors. So it's SAPAS shortly. This is our motto. SAPAS stays for safety, nothing is lost, there is always a copy of recovery, accessibility, access from anywhere at any time, privacy, control over visibility and access, authenticity, prove that a copy is an exact replica of the original, security, protection against bad actors. Cyber singularity, we can offer different products for different companies, depending on your necessity. So Acronis Cyber Protect, making cyber protection available as a cloud service and on-premises classic solution. Acronis Cyber Cloud, control panel for classic and cloud. More than 50,000 resellers are using it, and more than 30,000 of service providers we are planning to have by 2022. Acronis Cyber Platform, more services for partners, higher margin on more services offered. And we are planning to have more than 10,000 certified developers by 2022. Regarding the certified developers and other certifications, I will tell you at the end of the presentation. Acronis cyber infrastructure. We have more than 100 Acronis data centers. We're planning to have more than 100 Acronis data centers until 2022. We already have 30 plus 6. 6 are kindly offered by our complete collaborators, Google and Azure. So 6 like backup data centers. And Acronis Cyber Services offers you premium support, Acronis Cyber Fit Academy, where you can pass these certifications, marketing, a lot of help regarding marketing from Acronis Partner Portal. You will download the marketing information that will be helpful to present it to your end customers. Any help regarding sales, how to invent your own packages also from our side, and development services. We have a dedicated department, professional services, that are gladly, with additional price, will help you to develop anything you want to work with Acronis Cyber Cloud. So artificial intelligence powered integration of data protection and cybersecurity that makes prevention, smart protection plans based on Acronis threat alerts, detection, artificial intelligence, machine learning based threat detection and behavior analysis, response, attack response with complete artificial intelligence assisted visibility on the edge, recovery, attack remediation without data loss and with integrated patching, and forensics, fast and precise investigations with forensic reach backups. That's where Acronis Cyber Protect comes in single solution with multiple capabilities, enabling you to deliver customers complete peace of mind. So now you see the picture of Igloo that contains standard pack. We have standard pack and advanced packs. The standard pack has inside free security and management. So you're not paying for these services in standard pack. Then these one are by payment. So in security, we have CyberFit score, vulnerability assessment, active protection, antivirus and anti-malware local without antivirus and anti-malware protection without local signature-based detection, practically not real-time protection, but scans available, and device control, management, group management of workloads, centralized plans, management, remote desktop, remote assistance, hardware inventory. On the level of backup, on the standard pack, we can offer file backup, image backup, applications backup, Microsoft SQL Exchange, Active Directory, network shares backup, backup to local storage, backup to cloud storage. Then we have also Notary pay-as-you-go, disaster recovery, test failover, cloud-only VPN connection. In order to use disaster recovery in production, we need to enable advanced disaster recovery pack. Though the next slide that we'll see will be with advanced packs, and file sync and share pay-as-you-go. So this is standard pack. Both of them are present in by gigabyte and by per workload. And here you can see advanced pack. So we will start with advanced email security. This is the new pack that we supposed to add at the end of the May with the May update, but there was a problem with Q&A tests. So we are adding them only, we are adding this package only today. So until the end of the day, maximum tomorrow morning, all the data centers supposed to be updated with this pack. So I already saw it. I made 2 demos today. So in the first demo, there was still no this pack available, and in the second demo, there was already this pack available to enable, but there was no possibility still to access to the console part of this service. So we are waiting today, tomorrow morning. So advanced email security, advanced security, advanced management, advanced backup, and advanced disaster recovery. You will have the recording of this webinar, so you can pause in every moment the recording and read everything that study everything that you need, because I will not explain you a lot about other advanced packs. We will stop only on the backup functionality in the standard pack and advanced backup that has inside Microsoft SQL Server and Exchange in cluster. If you remember, in standard pack, I already told you that we have the possibility to backup SQL and Exchange, but singular database. Here they are in clusters, then Oracle database, SAP HANA, any other database, but with help of scripts and on level of files, data protection map, and continuous data protection. We will check all these options in more forward in our slides. So this is the roadmap for service providers, what we are planning to add still. Yes, this slide is supposed to be updated because well, we already have the solution that there was a date when we will add it, but due to the fact that we already added, I think that we need to leave it without the dates. So still in Q2, I think by the end of this month, we will add like a package apart advanced sync and share with the possibility to notarize and sign the documents directly in file sync and share solution without necessity to go to notary. And by Q3, we plan to add advanced data loss prevention, and by Q4, so probably end of December, advanced security and EDR. Okay, so legacy backup and antivirus solution versus Acronis Cyber Protect Cloud. So the old solutions were complex, complicated licensing, development, and training, as well as agent conflicts. Our solution has also versus management from one place to remove the complexity and risks associated with non-integrated solutions. The legacy backups and antivirus solutions are expensive, have multiple tools, vendors, administration costs. Our solution is smarter use of resources, faster operations with integration and automation lets your team focus on your clients. The legacy backup and antivirus solutions are insecure. Lack of integration creates gaps in defenses, management, burden, compromises security. Our solution has total peace of mind for clients. Customize your services and deliver complete protection for every workload. So this solution can lower risk for your clients, eliminate gaps in your defenses, deliver comprehensive cyber protection with a unique integration of data protection and cybersecurity, upgrade the protection of every workload, ensure better protection for every workload with essential cyber protection, recover instantly without losing data, prevent downtime with near zero RPO and RTO for all users and applications. So key features overview. So this solution was built on the best in breed backups for service providers. It has hybrid cloud architecture, more than 20 workload types protected. It has file and image backup. You can do instant recovery. You can backup in any storage you want. It's flexible, and it was built especially for managed service providers. So we have deep integration that enables new capability. We have a power of one agent, one policy, one console, one interface, one license, and one vendor to eliminate complexity, deliver new security capabilities, keeps costs down, manage all clients from one console, and offers efficient support escalations with one vendor. So increase productivity and keep use error at bay, working with just one solution for all customer needs rather than switching between per use case tools. Acronis protects over 20 workloads. It supports all major hypervisor and agentless backup for VMware Sphere, Microsoft Hyper-V, Virtuoso, and agent-based for Citrix and Xen Server, Linux KVM, Red Hat Enterprise Virtualization, Oracle Virtual Machine Server, and Nutanix Acropolis. Windows, Linux, Mac, desktops, and servers. It protects machines in all environments, in local data center, in private cloud, or in a public cloud like Amazon or Azure. In addition to backup and recovery of Office 365's Exchange Online, it allows to protect OneDrive for business and SharePoint Online. G Suite, Gmail, Google Workspace, like they call it now, Gmail, Drive, including Team Drives, Calendar, and Contacts. Regarding Microsoft 365, it was also Teams. I missed it. So the backups are application aware for Microsoft Exchange, SQL Server, SharePoint, Active Directory, Oracle Database, and SAP HANA, iPhone, iPad, Android mobile devices. Plus, it can back up websites, files, and MySQL database. So unlike a software-only solution, Acronis is a vendor-hosted backup as a service solution. The only solution components required are lightweight backup agents. Once you install the Acronis agent, everything you need to set up, deploy, and fully vet the solution is ready and waiting for you. So you have customizable backup settings, flexible retention policies, set up a backup retention policy and apply it to a specific device or a number of machines. You can store backups immediately, limit the number of backups per machine, or specify how long to keep backup files. Multiple backup types, backup disks, volumes with all information required for the operating system to boot, individual file or folders, system state for Microsoft Windows systems, and or a ESXi configuration, ESXi configuration. Customizable backup scheduling, perform backups according to the desired schedule and frequency, monthly, weekly, daily, hourly, or even every 10 minutes. You can also limit the number of simultaneously running backups. You have flexible deployment options. You can control the deployment by choosing the model that is right for you, from Acronis hosted, turnkey solution as a service, hybrid cloud storage hosted by service provider. If you have some server big enough to contain the backups of your clients, you can call it cloud. Or service provider, hybrid, yes, cloud storage hosted by service provider, or service provider hosted private cloud. So currently, the native integration with Google Platform and Microsoft Azure Storage is available in Acronis data centers in the United States, US2 and US5, France, EU1, and England, EU3. To add Google Cloud Platform and Microsoft Azure as backup destinations in other data centers, you can use the Acronis Cyber Backup Gateway software component. 3 turnkey cloud storage options with no configuration required: Google, Microsoft, Acronis Cyber Cloud Storage, other public cloud storage via Acronis Backup Gateway, Amazon S3, IBM Cloud, always S3, Alibaba Cloud S3, IIJ S3, Clever Safe S3, other S3 compatible storage solutions with V2 authentication type, Swift object storage, soft layer Swift. So, for example, if you have some storage already bought from third-party providers and you would like to use it together with Acronis, please make sure that is S3 compatible with V2 authentication type, and through Acronis Backup Gateway, Acronis Cyber Infrastructure, you can link this storage with Acronis Cyber Cloud. And the last one that I jumped, it was your own and third-party external NFS shares, local storage, Acronis storage clusters, folders on the backend machine, and network storage, SMB, CIFS, DFS, and NFS shares. So now we will see some features that has a backup solution, backup part of the solution. So devices auto discovery and remote agent installation. So we've created an account for a client, and now we go to add the machine. So in order to use this auto discovery, we need, this is for Windows mostly. So we need to first install single agent for workstation or for server. Then we can use this auto discovery say for the massive agent escalation. So to simplify the process of installing multiple agents at once, both in the cloud or on premises, network-based based discovery, Active Directory-based discovery, import a list of computers from the files, auto-apply protection plan, batch remote agent installation with the discovery wizard. To make it easier and faster onboarding, fewer resources required, and completeness of protection. Completeness. Then we offer full image and file level backups. So to backup individual files or safeguard an entire business with a few clicks. File level backup uses option to protect specific data, reduce the backup size, and save storage space. Full backup easily backup the entire system as a single file, ensuring bare metal restores. In the event of data disaster, you can easily restore all information to new hardware to ensure business continuity with flexible backup options and avoid downtime and data loss. The next, centralized backup plans management to improve efficiency by managing backup plans from one tab. The new plans tab shows all the backup plans created in the account and their details. You can create, edit, disable, enable, delete, start the execution, and inspect the execution status of the plan. Why? To save time and effort with up-to-date hardware inventory information. So we offer also complete Microsoft 365 protection. As you can see, we offer backup for Microsoft Exchange Online, backup for Microsoft OneDrive for Business, Microsoft SharePoint Online, and Microsoft Teams, including call protection. Backup from Microsoft data centers directly to cloud storage. So until now, we cannot choose, not until now. Not that we can choose now. We're planning to add this option more forward. So now you can only backup to clouds. Microsoft 365, Google Workspace. Automatically protect new 365 users, groups, and sites. Search through 365 backups to get quick access to your backend data. Support of Microsoft 365 data centers in Germany. Unlimited Acronis cloud storage for personal Microsoft 365 mailboxes. And Google Workspace backup we also offer. To get an efficient cloud-to-cloud solution with nothing to install, ready-to-use cloud storage options include Google, Microsoft, and Acronis. Protection to Gmail, Drive, including Team Drives, Calendar, and Contacts. Flexible resource options from single items to a user's entire Drive or Gmail data. Search Google Workspace backups with metadata and full text email body copy and capabilities. Verify the authenticity of files in Drive backups with blockchain. And we have also unlimited Acronis hosted storage for Google Drive and OneDrive. So we have significantly extended anti-malware capabilities. So Acronis Active Protection we have in backup, anti-ransomware, anti-cryptojacking, artificial intelligence, and machine learning enabled. Other two we have in Cyber Protect, Acronis Static Artificial Intelligence Analyzer on access and on-demand detection, and Acronis Behavioral Engine on access detection. Then another functionality that you can use with backup together is vulnerability assessment to tell us which applications need to be updated or which application is supposed to be reinstalled because they installed wrongly. So continuously daily updates of Acronis vulnerability and patch management database, comprehensive dashboard for vulnerability detection, their severity and patch availability, constantly expanding support for Microsoft Stack, Workstation, Windows 7 and later, servers, Windows Server 2008 R2 and later, Microsoft Office 210 and more, and related components, Net Framework and server applications, Adobe, Oracle Java, collaboration software, Zoom, Teams, VPN, browsers, and other software. So we have the full list of supported third-party applications for Windows. It's located in our knowledge base. You can search by keywords. You can search vulnerability assessment. It's also available, this link to the knowledge base is available from the documentation part in the console. Again, you can search by keyword vulnerability assessment, and it will show you the link where to go to check the full list of the applications supported. Then virus and malware scans in Acronis Cloud. So to prevent restoring infected files from backups, scanning full disk backups at a centralized location helps find potential vulnerabilities and malware infections, ensuring users restoring malware-free backup. This option is available in Advanced Security pack. Increases potential rootkit and bootkit detections, restore only clean data, reduces loads of client endpoints for better protection with less effort and fewer resources, offload endpoints for more aggressive scans. Flexible monitoring and reporting. So we have a hardware health monitoring, but this is in advanced monitor pack. Security update status visibility, quickly identify problems, fast access to management actions, customizable dashboard widget. In the single pane of glass, we have a faster operations to helps to demonstrate MSP value and simplifies renewals. Hardware inventory collection. This is available in standard pack that you can use together with the backups to discover all hardware assets on all protected endpoints of the organization. Example, CPU, GPU, motherboard, RAM, network adapters, etc. Get up-to-date information about hardware assets. Regular scans can be scheduled to run automatically. On-demand scans can be manually triggered by engineers. Get detailed hardware information about hardware assets such a model, manufacturer, serial number, etc. Browse all hardware assets on or search and filter by multiple criteria: processor model, processor cores, disk total size, and memory capacity. And generate hardware inventory report. Then we have another functionality that you can use in standard pack together with backup, remote desktop, and remote assistance. In RDP, through RDP client, HTML client, you can share the remote connection, and you can make a remote assistance, remotely operate any endpoint as if you are near the device. Securely connect to remote machines, even behind a firewall or a private network, without changing firewall settings or establishing additional VPN tunnels. Allow your engineers to view a user screen to provide support with specific tasks or fix issues. So with this service, you will need fewer tools, plus less effort to connect, and faster reaction times, reduced costs. Then blockchain notarization. So as you know, we have a solution named Acronis Notary Cloud. But if you will do the backup on file level, you will see in the plan creation also the possibility to notarize the files that are inside of the folder that you are trying to backup. So ensure your data integrity with innovative blockchain-based Acronis Cyber Notary, highly scalable microservice architecture, API interface, REST query interface, AMPQ for integration, high throughout 10,000 objects per blockchain transaction, notarization certificates with built-in verification. To ensure the integrity of business-critical data, achieve greater regulatory transparency, and reduce security risks. Best in industry RTOs with Acronis Instant Restore. So we made a plan, we made a backup. Now we see the options to restore. Best in industry RTOs with Acronis Instant Restore. Acronis Instant Restore is patented technology that allows you to recover systems in seconds by starting any Windows or Linux systems, physical or virtual, directly from the backup storage on your existing Microsoft Hyper-V or VMware Sphere ESXi host without moving data. So you can see here the image, how it works. So Acronis Cyber Protect Cloud, you create NFS virtual share, Acronis virtual NFS server, and from the backup, you can create this machine. Benefits: RTO in seconds, recover any virtual physical or cloud server, Windows or Linux, reduced network consumption. Please remind that when you create a virtual machine with Acronis Instant Restore in basing on the backup, the point of recovery, the machine that you create will, from that moment, will live its proper life. So it will be not linked anymore to the native machine. So even if you will enter there and make some kind of modification, it will save in the backup apart. Obviously, we will program backup for this virtual machine. Acronis Universal Restore. So restore Windows and Linux systems to dissimilar hardware. Quick and easy system recovery to dissimilar hardware, including bare metal, physical, virtual, or cloud environments. After recovering a disk image as is, Acronis Universal Restore analyzes the new hardware platform and tunes the Windows or Linux settings to match the new requirements. To ensure quick, easy system migration with a few clicks, reduce RTOs, and minimize expensive downtime. Now we will check the Acronis Cyber Protect Cloud with advanced backup, what we can backup with advanced back to protect your client's data confidently with best in breed backup enhanced with cyber protection to increase automation and productivity. Scheduled backup reports paired with cloud backup enhances like continuous data protection helps you save time while saving your clients from data loss. Deliver the most secure backup. Acronis delivers a unique approach by combining cloud backup with cyber protection features such as anti-malware and antivirus, helping you keep clients' data secure. Protect more workloads on more platforms. From a single console, protect more than 20 workloads types, including Microsoft Exchange, Microsoft SQL Server, Oracle, and SAP HANA. Offer the data protection for your clients' needs, increase automation and productivity, deliver the most secure backup, protect more workloads on more platforms. Backup enhanced with cyber protection. So you have Acronis Cyber Protect Cloud Standard Pack, file level, disk level, image, and application backups. Backup popular workloads like Mac, Windows, Linux, Microsoft 365, Google Workspace, Hyper-V, VMware, and more. Flexible backup storage options, Acronis Active Protection, Archive Encryption, incremental and differential backups, anti-malware and antivirus protection, scans, vulnerability assessments, instant restore with run VM, and more. With advanced backup, you will have continuous data protection, backup support for Microsoft SQL Server clusters, Microsoft Exchange clusters, Oracle database, SAP HANA, data protection map and compliance reporting, and scheduled backup reports. So, continuous data protection, gain safe and instant remediation without data loss and near zero RPOs. So what does it mean, this option? If you enable it, you will have a backup outside of the planification time. So every time that happens some modification inside of the machine, there will be backup done. There will be done a backup. So, and they will be marked as CDP. Customer cluster-aware backup of Microsoft SQL Server and Microsoft Exchange Server. So you can make a backup or entire machine with database, or if you do not want to make a entire machine backup, you can make a database backup apart. Flexible monitoring and reporting. So you can see information in the single pane of glass. Application-aware sub-HANA backup protects the database data from disk storage failures and logical errors by creating consistent disk-level backups of service running sub-HANA in a simple, straightforward manner that does not require any sub-HANA knowledge or expertise. Data compliance reporting and data protection map. So to use automatic data classifications to track the protection status of important files, IT will be alerted as to whether the file were backed up or not. Data distribution across endpoints is clearly visible. Protection of specific files and inclusion in backup plans is easily confirmed. Risk mitigation steps are easily to execute. Collected data is used as a basis for compliance reports. Why you should use Acronis Cyber Protect Cloud? Well, because it's easy to use, fewer human errors, faster deployment, more workload supported by an IT professional, more customers protected, low TCO, production accessible for customer of any size, and low cost means higher margins for partners. Security, protection solution natively designed for security, decrease partner risk of liability. Control over data allocation, protection configuration, and rights delegation, reduced partner risks. Reliability, scalable, and highly available cyber protection allows partners to offer higher SLAs to their customers. Innovative cyber protection, so all-in-one security solution, an integrated combination of the most useful protections, anti-malware, vulnerability assessment, backup, patch management, multi-layer approach, total control of data life cycle on protected systems, proactively avoid incidents, active protection, and reactive stage. Excellent performance, a single agent sharing low-level interception for both backup and anti-malware protection. Best tech in the industry, proven expertise in anti-malware protection, backup, and artificial intelligence, machine learning. Simple tool against sophisticated threats, single pane of glass, unified reporting, touch-friendly user interface, and one protection plan. Benefits for service providers: to protect the client's infrastructure and data beyond backup, increase ARPU, improve SLAs, control costs, decrease churn, and offer managed security. So it was built for a service provider. It is easy, scalable management of customer accounts. You can improve operational efficiency with centralized multi-tenant management via an easy-to-use web console. Integration with PSA and RMM systems, instantly provision services to your customers using the native integration with Autotask, ConnectWise Automate, and ConnectWise Manage. Comprehensive white labeling, differentiate your brand so your data protection services will still have your brand's unique look and feel. Integration with custom provisioning systems, assimilate systems by leveraging a powerful RESTful management API, or enable integration via the Acronis Cyber Backup Cloud Application Packaging Standard APS package. Straightforward pay-as-you-go pricing. Pay only for the service you are protecting with Acronis Cyber Disaster Recovery Cloud, and only when you need protection. There are no charges for compute resources if the recovery server is not running, services provisioning, white labeling, and consumption-based pricing. So here you can see white labeling, the service to maintain your brand's unique look and feel. You can change the name, logo scheme, the links, and personalize the server email. Integration with service providers tools to configure integration like RMM and PSA tools, hosting control panels and billing system, marketplace providers, and utilize a powerful RESTful management API for custom integrations. You can ensure compliance and the local presence. You can choose from 36 data centers worldwide to store data. Acronis hosted Google Cloud and Microsoft Azure. Practically, I received a mail like Monday morning that we opened another data center, and currently we are trying to open new data center every month. So as you know, in Portugal, we already have a data center. So Acronis is a leader in independent test results. All this information you can check also in our database. It's not a secret. You can go to the specific page with this specific name of the products and see all the test results that we passed. So we have security industry recognition. We have members of a lot of administrations, organizations. We are winner on the tests. We are certified in some laboratories. So we have all related security certifications that can help to secure even more the information of your clients in comparison with other solutions. So here are our partners: Union Tech Coop, Zebra Systems, vMotion IT, Technopeak, Datategra, i3 Software and Services. So here you can see the standard pack with no cost. So these are solutions, these are services in the standard pack that you are not paying. These are the one that goes with pay as you go. As I told before, there are two licensing models per two licensing models per gigabyte and per workload. Technically, they are the same. And I forgot to insert for you the slide, really important. We offer the certifications for our partners in Acronis CyberFit Academy. You can reach these certifications through Acronis partner portal. They are in English, registered in English, so you can check them in any time. They are divided in blocks by 30 minutes, something like this, and you can do the certification. If not, if you prefer to have a live training, unfortunately, we're not offering for now trainings in Portuguese. So you can do it online in English. It will be in September. I do not remember exactly the dates. Well, because we received, I work mostly with Spain and Italy, mostly because I mean I do most demos for there, but Portugal is also my region, and we were sent the information about Italy and Spain, and for them the webinar in their languages will be the second week of September. But being a partner of Acronis, you do not need to be worried. You will receive registration link for the certification like 1 month before the meeting, before the trainings. It will be 3 days of trainings. If I do not remember wrong, it was 5 hours every day, but it's really useful because it's online. You can ask freely the questions to the trainer, because in registered trainings, you cannot ask anything to anyone. So please be prepared that these trainings can be early in the morning for you, like from 9 a.m. So we will jump now in the console. I will show you the backup options. Please write me questions. I like a lot questions. So do not be shy. You have chat section or Q&A section. So this is a console, Acronis Cyber Protect, Acronis Cyber Cloud, where you create accounts of your customers. So I will show you what you need to make a backups for your clients. Mode trial, English, you can see, you can choose also Portuguese. Managed by service provider, I recommend it every time. Security, here we do not have any recommendation. I mean, you can choose both, you can choose only one, you can do not choose anything. We create administrator, I write an email. And then, as you can see here, you can choose the packs. So if you go for standard, you need only to choose this section with dot, this or that, without any pack. And inside you will have file image level backup for Windows workstations, Mac workstation, Windows servers, Linux servers, all list of host of virtualization. We do not have a limitation here, and backup of mobile devices. Recovery does not distinguish from the standard pack and advanced backup. They are the same. In advanced backup, you have the options that we already saw before. If you need SQL Exchange, Oracle database, SAP HANA, or continuous data protection or data protection map, you need to enable advanced backup. So we will jump now to Cyber Protect console. I see already the first question. Is there any way to use Cyber Backup to protect a local NAS server without any agent installation? Well, if it's a virtual machine, you can install host agent. And like this, inside of this machine, you will not need to install any agent. But if you're speaking about local NAS folder, not server, there is no agent for NAS folder. You just need to back up this NAS folder from the machine that sees this NAS folder, obviously previously, or install an agent locally in the machine, or if it's a virtual machine, can be enough the agent for host. So what we do to start backupping? We go to add, and here we download an agent. This is a local one. These are for host one. So agentless backup. Even if we speak today about backup, I want to tell you one important thing, that if you will decide to protect also this machine with some protection antivirus stuff, you need to have an agent. For now, we are planning to improve it in local machine. So the local agent is supposed to be installed inside of the machine to make also the protection. If it's only backup, virtualization host backup, agentless backup, it's okay. These applications need to be also installed. The agent are also need to be installed in with a local agent. So even if you added the machine through virtualization host agent, but one of this virtual machine has SQL Server inside, you need to install inside of the machine SQL Server. Microsoft, Google are not requiring any agent. You just need to put the credentials of the administrators. So we added the machine. This is the installer, really fast. It has two green buttons, install and register. And then you need to confirm the registration. So let's imagine that this is our machine that we added, and we go to the section protect. And here we are interested in backup and the part of antivirus, anti-malware protection, because there we can enable also the protection of the backups. So here we can choose entire machine, disk volumes, files folder, system state. Then we can choose if we want to enable continuous data protection, where to backup. By default, we have cloud, but we can add any other location like local folder, network folder defined by script. If you want to make a backup of a NAS, of a network folder, you can choose files folder, items to backup, the machine which will see this network folder, and then you choose network folder. Another thing that I told you in the presentation, that choosing files and folder, you have the notarization, but this is in advanced backup. where to backup with. So schedule. You can schedule the backup from one time in year till every 10 minutes maximum. How long to keep the backups? You can play with the numbers. You can change the rule by number of backups, keep backups infinitely, or switch to single rule for all backup sets. Then we have encryption and backup options. If we choose entire machine, we have also the possibility to backup together with entire machine our database. If we want to backup our database apart, after the installing of the agent and registering, the console see this database, so you can go in the respective tab and program the backup of the database without the necessity to backup the full machine. Antivirus, anti-malware protection. Here I wanted only to check with you this active protection that is protects the backups. So here protects the system from malicious software known as ransomware that encrypts files and demands a ransom from encryption key. Here we have 3 actions on detection: notify only, generate an alert about the process suspected of ransomware activity, stop the process, generate an alert and stop the process suspended of ransomware activity, and revert using cache, generate alerts, stop the process, and revert files changes by using the service cache. So we recommend the third option that is more comfortable to still save the backup, but to save it clean without any ransomware inside. Then what I will show you else, I will show you plans for backup, for everything, but you can use it also for backup. So here you can see the status. Here, for example, we have an error, so we can double check what has happened here, critical, and we can go and check in which machine it was critical, but now it's not, it's OK. So there remain the alert from the previous backup. And I will show you the dashboard where you can see in overview everything that you need to do, that you need to see about the backup. If you do not like something, you can delete it and add the widget, necessary widget. So from the from the May update, we have automatic agent update. Well, they supposed to be updated manually if you're already using the service. If you're still not using, so you do not need to worry, you will have immediately automatic updates. If you are already using the service and you do not have the agents on this agent version, you need to update them manually until this version. And from that time, every update that will go out, they will be updated automatically by itself. Only you need to be sure that the machines are online to do it. Okay, so from my side, it's everything. Please write me some questions. It's only one. Meanwhile, I will remind you also about, but what happened? I closed the presentation. I will remind you about our cyber foundation. So we built a more knowledgeable future. You can go to www.acronis.org. Well, our official site is www.acronis.com. Cyber Foundation is .org. So there you can see our projects. We are gathering the donation in which amount. I mean, we need, for example, 100% of the sum needed to build the school in Namibia, for example. 50% we're accepting from our partners and 50% are given by Acronis. So as soon as we have this Zoom, we are planning our trip to this country, and partners can also participate in building and constructing these schools. So it's really amazing experience. 2 weeks in this local atmosphere. You can see these children that are happy to see their school after you help to build it. So we provide also, we gifted, for example, Acronis after the construction of the school. Lately it was, I think it was in Peru, in Chimbote. We bought also the 15 new PCs for the classroom for these children where we constructed the school. So we providing educational programs also for the adult people, for the refugees, for the veterans of war, for the prisoners that want to start a new life. We educate them and we help them to find their job. And also we are publishing books, starting from children's one. We have the book series about the girl red hat with the name Acronis. My daughter loves it. I mean, she still does not read it, but she likes to see the images. And also we publish the books for adults, like the networking for dumps, something like this. So you can, everything you can check in acronis.org. So I do not see any question. So I understand that everything was clear. So thank you for your participation and thank you for your attention.
Obrigada. Thank you to Anastasiia. Para os participantes, não sei se querem aproveitar estes últimos minutos para alguma questão. Ok, obrigada a todos pela